From Neural Newscast, this is Model Behavior, AI-focused news and analysis on the models shaping our world.
I am Nina Park. Welcome to Model Behavior. This program examines the intricate ways AI systems are built, deployed, and operated in professional environments. Today, we are analyzing a significant shift in the semiconductor landscape as Nvidia moves to expand its presence within the data center infrastructure by introducing its own central processing units.
I am Thatcher Collins. Nina, our reporting today comes directly from the Computex conference in Taiwan. Bloomberg is currently reporting that Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang has officially named the first wave of customers for their upcoming microprocessor, known as the Vera CPU. This is a strategic move for a company that has historically dominated the market through graphics processing units.
That is correct, Thatcher. During his keynote presentation, Huang specifically identified OpenAI, Anthropic, and SpaceX as the primary early adopters of the Vera CPU. These organizations are expected to integrate the new chips into their data centers to bolster their existing infrastructure. It is a clear signal that Nvidia intends to secure the entire compute stack, rather than just providing accelerators.
It's a compelling roster of partners. While we certainly expect AI labs like OpenAI and Anthropic to lead the way, the inclusion of SpaceX is a noteworthy data point for the industry. Nina, did the presentation provide any specific technical details on how the Vera architecture differs from the Hopper or Blackwell systems we've discussed in previous episodes?
The technical details remained focused on deployment scale for now, but the timeline is the critical factor for investors. Huang noted that the Vera product will enter full production in the third quarter of this year. This rapid schedule suggests the silicon is already through its primary testing phases, and that Nvidia is confident in its ability to scale this architecture immediately. That confidence is necessary for a firm with a $5 trillion valuation. But there is some friction in the broader narrative. While these chips are coming, Nvidia recently issued a somewhat conservative forecast as competition from Intel and AMD increases. Nina, how does the Vera launch address the fact that rivals are catching up in the data center space? Diversification appears to be the primary strategy, Thatcher. Beyond these high-end data center chips, Nvidia is making a concerted push into the Windows laptop market. By developing silicon for personal computers, they are taking the competition directly to Intel and AMD on their traditional home turf. They are no longer content being solely a provider of back-end infrastructure.
The internal corporate dynamics are also shifting in interesting ways. We saw reports earlier this month that Jensen Huang's own compensation package shrunk by 27% due to smaller stock awards. It suggests that even with a massive valuation, the board is being cautious about executive incentives as they transition into this next phase of hardware production and distribution.
There is also a significant geopolitical angle to consider. In May, Huang mentioned that he sees the Chinese market eventually opening back up to high-end United States AI chips. If Nvidia can pair the Vera CPU launch with a renewed presence in China, it could offset the competitive pressures they are feeling from domestic rivals here in the United States.
It feels like a pivotal moment for their product roadmap. Moving from GPUs into CPUs and laptop chips suggests Nvidia wants to be the fundamental silicon provider for every layer of the AI economy. We will have to see if the third quarter production ramp for Vera meets the high expectations set by OpenAI and SpaceX.
We will be watching that rollout closely. Thank you for listening to Model Behavior, a Neural Newscast editorial segment. You can find more information regarding our reporting at mb.neuralnewscast.com. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Model Behavior on Neural Newscast, examining the systems behind the story